Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be talking about Dink Pate. That's what I was told. I thought it was at first it was going to be like French, like Dink Pate, but it's Dink Pate is what I was told. The 6'8", 210-pound swingman, shooting guard, small forward who plays for the Mexico City Capitanes. You were probably introduced to him when he played for the G League Ignite, which, shuttered its doors this past offseason. He was then reassigned to Mexico City. He was originally hyped up as a lottery pick. Now he's probably going to go mid to late first, as he was seen kind of like a 6'8" point guard, but he's kind of developed more into a Rodney Hood, I think would be a fair comparison. Born in Dallas, Texas, March 10th, 2006. Happy belated birthday. Just turned 19 years old. He played high school basketball at LG Pinkston High School in West Dallas. Was a point guard there. He averaged 20 points a game, and he graduated a year early. Committed to the NBA G League Ignite, becoming the youngest professional basketball player in U.S. history at 17. He spent one season with the Ignite before the team folded in 2024. He attempted to enter the 2024 NBA draft, but was denied eligibility. And on July 3rd, 2024, he had signed with the Mexico City Capitanes. He projects as a long, athletic swingman who has some playmaking chops, can do some facilitating, but really it's the versatility defensively and the scoring potential that makes him an intriguing prospect, averaging 10.5 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, just over half a steal a game through 26 appearances. It's a mixed bag so far. There's some things that, that have left some room for improvement. He has the size you want from a guy who can play the 2 or the 3. He can guard 4s. And it's very intriguing as he's a high upside prospect, starting caliber NBA swingman. I think you're hoping that he either develops, the best case scenario, if he develops defensively, you're trying to see if he can be like a Peyton Watson. Offensively, you want to see if he can be like a Trey Murphy. I think those are the two things where you want a guy who's standing 6'8". He plays more like a true wing. He can contribute across the board. Like we said, 4 rebounds, almost 5 now, 2 assists a night. Defends 1 through 4 sometimes, and he's actually been a reliable finisher, shooting over 50% on his shots around the rim. And he actually kind of avoids contact. He's a twig. He's very skinny, and in the G League, where half the guys are grown men, he has been someone who's shedding away from contact instead of actively seeking it, which would allow him to draw more fouls. I think if he is seen as a guy that teams want to develop, his shooting and defensive consistency are going to be needed to improve. The flashes of brilliance that he shows on both ends of the court makes him worth the risk to prioritize as a developmental pick. Dink Pate has shown elite athleticism, has some playmaking ability, can be a weak side rim protector because of his length, and I don't know if he'll be a high rotation player early in his career, but he has the potential to grow into a high impact starter if he develops his shooting and tightens his overall game. His talent and his tools shouldn't be overlooked, making him, in my opinion, one of the more compelling cases. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts about that. And if you guys agree with me, I think mid to late first, similar like a Peyton Watson situation I see here.